Hello everyone, so we're back at the fishing farm, and since the last time I've expanded the chest a little bit, and I found a cave down there, but we're not going to explore that because I'd like to peacefully coexist with these creatures and I'd rather not destroy their natural habitats. You know, we're living in a kind of like a caveman style right now and I'd rather not get into trouble with the locals. And, I deserve to exist in this space as much as they do, and they can do it peacefully, and I can do it peacefully. So, yeah, let's look at these chests and let's pray we have a fortune book. Silk Touch. That's pretty good, actually. Piercing, Riptide, Fire Protection. Nothing I want. If it turns out that I don't have a fortune book, I really can't be bothered to do any more fishing because like my computer does not like it apparently when I leave it on for like 8 hours at a time as I go to sleep, and it has to stay on and work the overtime. And that makes sense, you know. I wouldn't want this computer unionizing on me, not because I don't support unions, but because it deserves to have a good life, dental plans if I can afford it as its employer. So yeah, we're gonna make sure we give it a good life and a good working environment while we're here. Oh, I really want to get started on the everything else regardless. So yeah, I think we're just gonna have to be a little more archaic when we approach this. We're gonna use dirt. We're gonna use shovels. We're going to get some red cement, and we're going to start this Japanese kind of shrine there because that is a perfect area, and I really want to get started on doing things instead of not doing things. Oh, I don't have any dirt to get back up there. Can I jump? Yeah. Um, what do we need? We need some iron, and okay, I have enough. All I need to do is access that crafting table. There we go. So we're gonna create a shovel, and we're gonna go around and find us some sand and stuff. First, let me just drop off all this garbage in here. Eyes. Don't need those. You need those in real life, but just not now. I don't need the sapling. And what is this feather doing here? I might as well just throw it out. And some bones. Alright, and we'll probably need a lot of poppies, so I might as well start clearing them out now. There isn't like a desert or something around here, so I'm going to make like real life and decimate beaches for concrete, which is definitely a smart idea in the long term. Alright, let's make sure the water doesn't flow in there, because I don't like it when water is flowing. Not in real life, not now. Alright, so this beach is all nice and decimated, and we're gonna have serious environmental issues in the future, but you know what? It's all worth it. I mean, in the long term, let's really focus on what's important here. This shrine, or just a little beach, you know? I can't get out. It's the beach's revenge. So, there's a lot of sand down there, but I don't want to deal with the water. I came to this mountain looking for gravel, because I think last time I checked there's like a ton of gravel deposits down here, but all I'm seeing is stone and snow. Actually, I could use some of this snow. Yeah. Oh, and my dog is here with me. We still haven't given him a name yet, but we will soon. So don't worry. Hang on there, dog. We're gonna create some snow. All we need to do is find some pumpkins and we can build a friend. Because I'm lonely. Alright. And we're gonna throw the rest of our friends' body parts out. We don't need them. And I'm gonna continue my quest for finding gravel because, oh, wow, this is completely coincidental. Anyway, I love that. I hear something down there that's quite unsavory. And I'm going to ignore it, because if I ignore it hard enough, it will just leave. That's real life, and not real life either. You should always face your problems head on. Looking over this taiga, I'm wondering, wow, do I have my coordinates saved? And I remember the answer is no. So that's going to be a problem for future me, and we're not going to worry about that now. I lied about hating flowing water. I need all this sand. I really do. And some seeds, I guess. And they've all turned into source blocks. See, this day is looking out for me already. So I think as long as my head doesn't go underwater, I should be able to mine pretty quickly. Alright. I'm so sorry, sir. I don't believe in the environment. I don't want your flyers. Time to collect all this sand. Aw, the dog is swimming. Do you believe in decimating countries of sand, too? Alright, I don't need that fish. I have plenty. How come I can't collect that? Hello? Hello? Oh, there we go. It's just a touch of my laptop striking. Oh, it's gonna be nighttime soon. I'll probably mine for the rest of this, like, materials I need, because I really can't be bothered to look for, like, open pockets of gravel at all, and I still don't know where I live. I've forgotten where I lived. It's probably over yonder. I see it a little bit right there, so, lucky you didn't wander that far, otherwise I would not be able to find my way back, and, that would be an issue, because I have my diamonds in there, and I actually like having those diamonds. Oh, my first phantom's here. Aw, this is what I get for not self-caring. Anyway, here we go. Oh, there's probably also mobs outside, huh? So we're gonna stand up here and face my fears head on. You can't force me to sleep. You're not my mom. I'm sure I'm glad there only is one. I don't want you swooping again. Try me. You can't force me to sleep. Alright, come here. I got a membrane. Right down there. Oh, and why didn't you help me? That's a bird. Don't you like hunting birds? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Please come back. There are more phantoms outside now, but I still don't intend on sleeping, so what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna take my tried and true method of not sleeping. You know, back in my day, there weren't all these phantoms forcing you to sleep and stuff. There wasn't all this crap. So I just want to dig straight down and live my life, and these people aren't letting me do it. So I forgot that actual mobs were out there. I was so preoccupied with the phantom stuff. I'll probably just use that mine I have down there, and hopefully these things don't catch me before it happens. And I don't die of fall damage, and I don't die here. Oh man. You're not allowed to do that. So as aforementioned, I did find a mine down there. And you know what? Today we're going to progress into the modern age, and we're going to show nature what we're all about. We are humans, and as a human, I completely decimate environments without a second thought. So here we go. Lucky for us, straight under our home, there's a pocket of gravel here. I'll just get that finished up. I'm getting so much flint. Like, I don't need this flint right now. I don't need this kind of negativity in my life. I'm here to destroy the environment, and I'm afraid you're just gonna have to let me. Anyway. This is a big pocket. I kind of like that. Why didn't I come here sooner? Okay, great. I could just do this. Oh wait, that didn't work. There we go. It's only like 3 though, but I guess I'll save some shovel durability, so I don't really mind doing this. It's, I don't like this method. I feel like it's a little tedious. I mean, especially because shovels are so much easier to use. I don't know. I feel like timing the placing of the torches can be a little difficult, and yeah, I just don't prefer this method. It does save me some time though. Hallelujah. Mother Nature rewards us for bringing modernity into her cruel and wild world. And who am I to reject Mother Nature's gifts? I thought that was a skeleton. You scared me there, my friend. Alright. Okay, hopefully we can find some more gravel pockets. Yep, here we go. And this is one lone gravel, that's funny. Anyway. Is this a big one? Aw, it's a big one. See how deep it goes. Yep, there we go. That's satisfying. Haha. I'm not going to be saying that after I have to get rid of all these torches with their tiny hitboxes. That didn't work that time. See, this is why I don't like using torches for gravel, because sometimes it just like hovers over there and it doesn't go anywhere and you're like, are you kidding me? And then you're like trying to replace it with the torch real quick and they're like, nah, I've decided to fall now. I'm like, okay. So I think you should know a little bit more about me moving on. I'm a college student, so I obviously won't be having time to do whatever I'm doing now. Obviously, for obvious reasons. You have to study, stay in school, kids, not do drugs, don't focus on the bad people, value and cherish your friends. That's for all the young ones out there. And also because I like to do other mediums of art. Oh my god, can you stop dying for like once in your life? Can you eat fish? How can you eat like every other meat but fish? Like, this is kind of a scam. Okay. Don't worry, I'll feed you later. So, I'm kind of, I do art mainly as my main thing. This video thing has mostly been new because I realized that I was completely incompetent at video editing and I was like, hey, why don't you play some Minecraft about it? And it worked out really well because now I have like, what, 6 Minecraft episodes now, including this one, and I think you can tell there's like a marked difference between like every single one because I've been trying my best to bring some quality content for myself and others to prove that I am not what you think I am, which is incompetent. I see a lot of people do like cool editing stuff, and especially the people around me, and I'm like, whoa, how do you do that? And they're like, oh, it's no big deal. I'm like, it is a big deal because you know why? I don't know what an iMovie is. I don't know how to upload videos on YouTube. The first episode took me like, what, 4 hours to figure out because I'm not good with videos and stuff like that. You gotta give me a PNG. What's an MP4? Something's dying above me. Oh, it's probably daytime. See, phantoms are kind of like the natural clocks of Minecraft, so you don't really need to kill them because they're really good at dying. Kind of like a reverse canary. Instead of telling you when it's like dangerous to continue on, press on in the cave, they tell you when it's like not dangerous, so it's like a reverse canary. Yikanark. Yeah, I got that right, don't worry. So we got an adequate amount of gravel and sand, hopefully. Where did I put my sand? And the dog is still underground. I don't know how to call him out. And that's a problem for the dog, though. It's smart enough to know where to go. So how do we do this again? Alright, so it takes about... Oh, I should probably make the dye first, huh? There we go. It's 4 sand and 4 gravel. And we've made a ton of concrete. This should be more than enough. So I'm just gonna roll with it. Oh, this is the fun part. I love making concrete out of concrete powder. So we go to the nearest... Is that my dog? Oh, that's just a random one. Do I have bones on me? I want a second one. Why do they always run from you? I'm trying to be your friend. And there we go. My friend. Alright, making concrete is always the best. So you just tower up. This is probably the most inefficient way to make concrete, but you know what? It's fun. And then you get to see all the landscape. No one needs a magic carpet or Aladdin. All you need is red concrete powder and the decimation of beaches and the rest of the relevant environment for sand and gravel. Wow, that's beautiful. Nothing but plains. That's my house. And we just drop straight down. Woo. You know, if they made like water an actual thing where it didn't like cushion your fall or something, we'd be in big trouble. I thought they like updated that. They would update that in Update Aquatic, but they didn't. I'm pretty grateful because those 1x1 water jumps are pretty neat. So we're nearing the end of this concrete pillar. Look at that. Ooh, it's a cascade. And oh, little red here is having a grand old time. Concrete is a binding experience, you know? It tells every single living creature in the vicinity, hey, you know what I did to your home to make this, but at least it's gonna be beautiful somewhere else once you're dead. Start clearing out this area, and that's a creeper hole. I should probably plug that up with dirt. Do I have any more dirt? I feel like I've used all of it. Nope, we have dirt. Free dirt. I think from the previous plug. I'll just put a torch down there because I want to fill the whole thing. Nothing to see here, folks. Things I would say in my findings about like Japanese shrines and stuff is that they at most have like 3 plants and a focus on a certain element. Like out of the 4 elements, which is earth, fire, wind, and air. I'm like, oh, that's pretty interesting. So I looked up my own local kind of shrine-ish thing, and it says it was like focused around water and like the traits associated with water. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I drink water like a normal human being, and I don't really think about it much, but this is making me think about the water as I watch the pond scum kind of just flow around. So I think we're gonna make this one maybe a little bit like water, like earth focused, because we're in like the middle of the plains, there's a river nearby. We destroyed the environment, we dug down really deep underneath, and we will continue digging straight underneath for greed. Alright, so we're gonna make this a little taller than that, but I think here. Okay, I think that's good enough. I need some scaffolding blocks, probably. Nah, I'm not gonna use the gravel, I respect that too much. Either rail G. Okay, so I'm probably gonna use this diorite. I can't count. That's looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3. Ah, okay. That's how you want to play. 1, 2, 3, and that makes 6, right? Okay, so then it kind of goes up one more. And if I recall correctly, it will kind of go off to the sides here. Expand. I'm offended. Okay. And it will do that. Probably dips in the middle a little, so I'll try to reflect that too. It's a little tall right now. Oh, I'm on 2 hearts. I should probably heal. Eating raw fish isn't the best way to do that. But, it's okay. I have a license. Oh, this thing's taking shape already. Okay, great. Besides all the, diorite. Okay, I think if I knock out 2 from the middle, that won't be even. Aw, darn. 3 from the middle. And I just kind of dip it in like that. There we go. It kind of takes shape. And then I'll put another one right here. Alright, that looks good. Yeah, that looks pretty fine. I should probably remove this, that would look nicer. But now I have the feeling that this one's too low, so I think I'll just make this one like straight across. and we'll put a banner up there that as soon as I learn how to use the new boom features. Alright, so there we have it, kind of. Of course, I'm going to add some detail to this once I get some more resources and think about how I want to go about detailing this. We'll create an actual kind of like scenery, but this is the beginning of our coal shrine and where we respect and love coal in this house. And the phantoms are probably going to be after me again, so I'm going to mine out all this stuff. We're going to have a gate to the setting sun, and I will see you next time.